This is the second installment of the Sit Down Comedian. This one's a little bit different. This is actually something that I wrote that I did at a Christmas party last year. Got me in a little bit of trouble. Probably won't get me invited back as the MC, but you know what? That's okay. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, here goes. I don't know all this, so I actually have to read it. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring. They were lazy and soused. The stockings were hung by the hoe from upstairs, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon find his pair. The kids were asleep, NyQuil gone to their heads. The visions of excess kept them in their beds. Mama and her teddy had climbed on my lap. We had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang out of bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew, flashing my ass, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my traumatized eyes should appear but Santa bent over, exposing his rear. That jolly old booze-hound so raucous and sick, I knew by the stagger it must be St. Nick. As slow as a post office his charges they came. He whistled and mumbled and muttered their names. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. Come on, Comet, off Cupid, leave Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Slowly they plodded, not as hurricanes fly. Creating new obstacles is easy when high. So up to the housetop the reindeer they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, dragging old St. Nick too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the thudding and stumbling of each little hoof. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nick came, making hurling sounds. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot. His clothes were all tarnished, stained not only with soot. A bundle of toys he was dragging in back. He looked like a druggie all strung out on crack. His eyes were all glassy, his expression amazed. His cheeks still all rosy, his nose chimney glazed. His droll little mouth drawn up like a bow. The beard on his chin full of vomit and snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, the broken half wedged twixt his butt cheeks. He had a broad face and a round little belly. Reeking of booze, his breath was quite smelly. He was chubby and plump, that drunken old elf. I couldn't help laugh as he knocked over a shelf. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head. He moved very slowly. Whew, he wasn't dead. He spoke not a word, trying to focus on work. Noticed his stockings and hissed, "You jerk!" And wiping the soot from the side of his nose, he flashed me the finger, and up the chimney he rose. He crawled to his sleigh, to his team tried to whistle, and away they all flew like a downed Cuban missile. But I heard him exclaim as he swerved out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all! I had a good night!"